Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Grilling with Papa J. Today, I'm going to be cooking a beef tenderloin or filet. I'm going to be doing the reverse sear method. With the reverse sear, I want to build my fire on half of the egg. So I'm going to build mine on the front half, leaving the back half with no coals. Let's get the egg started, and then we can season up the meat. As the coals come up to temperature, I'm going to season the meat, leaving it on the counter so the temperature rises a little bit before the meat goes on the egg. As far as the seasoning, pick something you like, season it well, and let it sit. A couple things to remember about this type of a cook. We're reverse searing, so we're going to start the egg at a lower temperature. 250 to 300 degrees is fine with me. The other important thing is to watch your internal temperature. Hopefully you've got an instant read thermometer, and after the filet has been on the egg for a while, I'm going to test the internal temperature. Once I get an internal temperature of about 125, I'll remove the filet. I'll crank the egg up to about 500, 600 degrees, put the meat back on the egg, this time on the front over the coals, and let it do a sear about a minute on each side. That should give me a perfectly done filet. So the eggs reached an internal temperature about 300 degrees. Time to put the filet on. Remember, I'm placing the filet on the back of the egg. The coals are on the front. Back here I don't have any coals, but the inside temperature is around 300 degrees. Now remember, this is a thick piece of meat, so give this thing time. It might take a half hour to get that thick piece of meat up to that 125. So the filet's been on for about 20 minutes. I'm going to give it a little flip. Let's check the internal temperature while we're here. Dead center is about 112. We're getting there. So we've reached the internal temperature of 125. I'm going to remove the filet. Now I'm going to open up the vents, top and bottom, and really crank up the temperature. So the egg's over 550 degrees. Carefully open. Nice and hot. This time place the filet on the front side. Gonna let that go for about a minute on each side. It also helps if you rotate it after 30 seconds, give it nice grill marks. That should do it. Final step, and equally as important, make sure you let the meat rest. Give it a good 10 minutes just to come down temperature a little bit, so when you slice it, all your juice doesn't come running out. This is the toughest part. Let's see how she looks. Pretty much consistent all the way through. Really nice color. Thanks for watching Grilling with Papa J.